Hello and welcome back. Aquarius, this is a reading for you. I am thinking love is going to be our first topic, and then we'll cover finances next for the month of May into June. I know this video is a bit late, but better to just get the message to you. So let's start pulling for my Aquarians. Okay, we want to stay focused here. We have a lot of very strong crystals energy, so whatever it is your magical practices or spiritual practices, you want to be wary and careful of the stones and the jewelry that you are wearing and that are around you, okay? I'm asking you to stay focused on yourself, on your well-being, on your providence, on your independence. The Twin Flame card is upside down here in this particular setting. I think that if you're trying to find love, now is not the time. We do need to set ourselves above others at this point, Aquarians, and I think that will work out for the best for you in the long term. See other people's point of view. Exactly. Put yourself first, acknowledge others, but now is not the time to be seeking love. At this point, I would caution against it very carefully. The spiritual law of attraction. I think you need to spend more time studying this person, manifesting this person. What are their qualities? What do they look like? What do they contribute to your life? And what can you contribute to theirs? What are hard line barriers and borders that you absolutely do not want in your life from this person? Is there something in particular that you are really seeking and really trying to avoid? I need you to have a little more focus in that area, because to just say you want love doesn't mean it's meaningful or helpful to you in the long term. It could be very distracting potentially. So I'm asking you, Aquarius, to manifest the exact qualities of this person that you want. I want you to be focused. But the person falling in love, I'm going to deter and defer that for now. But I do see you being extremely successful. Positive change. And in what way? Okay, if you have a question, the answer is yes. Positive change insofar as the stability of the home life. I anticipate there being some great deal of changes to your children, to the way your household runs, to the boundaries and rules that you set in place. And I think that your family members and immediate friends group are going to notice these changes in you, because you have input a lot of work into manifesting what you want in your household and what you absolutely will not tolerate as far as a presence within the home. So certainly consider that very strongly when considering your love life, but put yourself first. Health and healing, absolutely. Health and healing is going to be tantamount to you being able to open and receive love. I expect for the rest of the year you will be continuing to put yourself first, and I don't want to discourage that in any capacity, because when I see cards like this with there being positive changes, health, you don't have time for distractions. Do you see what I'm saying? So falling in love at this point might potentially be a distraction, and that's not what I would want for you. I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. You can do it, says the Archangel Michael. You absolutely can manifest these things. Stay focused on the physical and material. If you have a current lover, let's see what these current energies are saying to and for you. Current partner, please. Yoga, take charge of the situation. Let it go. Okay, so any errors that this person might have done, we're being told on 3 different levels with Kuan Yin, Moses, and Babaji to let it go. Take charge of the situation, take authority. All right, so if they're messing up or if they're apologetic, we're going to accept the apology formally. Persistence, we're going to move forward with what we want and what our own goals are in the relationship. Aquarians, I think that you, of course, are taking charge of the situation as a whole, because you don't have time for their stuff. All right. So if this person is messing up, the current partner, please just let it go. At least for the meantime, if you have constituents or certain conditions that you want to be met in addition to the apology, that's totally acceptable. Please continue to pursue that. But again, we're not going to vociferate and obsess over what this person did or did not do for us. Okay. very focused on healing and nurturing oneself. So these are the instructions for the people in this current relationship. You're being told to drink more water with Oshun, energy healing, and to nurture yourself with Mary. So self-healing and self-love are taking precedence over the partner, over investing in the partner or finding a new one up here or addressing the current situation, right? We need to take respite and address things for ourselves and for our own well-being, as well as, the short and long term, okay? That's what's going to benefit you. I certainly anticipate that there is some great deal of depression, and this certainly seems like something that we want to address. If you don't journal, I want to bring this back to the law of attraction. What is your practice? I did bring up the crystals first. We have a lot of self-healing, a lot of self-directives. Self-love is taking precedence, and as well as health. But I want to make sure that it is clear that what you are thinking of is what you will attract. So if you are going to think about and proliferate and obsess over depression, it might be time to get some interventions there. Is there a clinical approach that you can embrace? Is there a spiritual approach that you can enhance upon? That's why you're here, right? Let's go ahead and make sure that we are receiving the full message in full from what Spirit is telling us in regards to our loved ones. I want to make sure that this is going to continue to make sense. Do we have any other messages from this deck for my Aquarians? You are, in fact, seeing the situation accurately. So you're not crazy. You are seeing the truth of the matter. You find blessings in the current situations. Find them for yourself, your children, as well as your household, okay? See the good in things for what they are. Don't fabricate it. Just see it for what it is. Do I need another shuffle? Trust. Trust in what? What are we trusting in? The power of joy. The flow of prosperity. And work your magic with Saint Germain. So we want to be very, very on our T with manifesting our love. At this point, we want to make sure that we are paying very close attention to what matters to us, what is sexually enhancing to us, what's going to bring us fulfillment in the full range of what we seek and what we are capable of doing and what we deserve. Your power of manifestation with this reading, Aquarius, is very clear that you are more powerful than you might have anticipated. So we want to make sure that you are, of course, aware of how powerful you are at this time. I don't want you to willy-nilly just go through life thinking or believing that things just come to you because you get bad luck or because you get good luck. It's your power of manifestation that's happening in the real world. So that's what's bringing you concrete proof and concrete evidence, concrete prosperity insofar as what you're capable of and what you would like to distribute to the world and what you like to give out, okay? Let's go ahead and switch this other deck and see if I can receive any other messages from your love life. So this deck did give out some pretty firm advice, but let's just see what this other tarot deck has to say. And I'm going to do a pyramid here. That's what feels right. All right. Our first card here is Archangel Michael. So we have an organizational logic and structure and a level of discipline that we are implementing at this time. And why are you doing that? Your life experiences have definitely informed you of this decision here. With Archangel Shanuel, there is a significant life event or revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread those wings and take off and do your own thing. That explains why you're not paying too much to the committed life partner that you have at this time. I believe that there has been a recent death. That of course death makes everyone do surprising things. But this is a very important time for success Accept any money that is offered to you at promotions, because you are generous, professional, responsible. This King of Earth energy is coming through very strong for you. That explains a lot. With the King of Earth, you are being told and dictated, demanded even, to pay attention to the physical surroundings around you, especially in the workplace. The power of manifestation is coming through for you there as well, and the finances as well as love. Now is not the time to be taking romantic trips and doing romantic gestures. Please focus on yourself, do the healing, drink the water, maybe even go on a cleanse. Some people even fasting. I know Ramadan is already over, but for those of you not familiar with it, fasting or intermittent fasting can be tremendously spiritually beneficial for you. So I definitely encourage you to do some research there, see if that works out well for you. I think limiting the garbage that you put into your body and the time of day that you ingest foods definitely has an impact on your spiritual health and well-being. So let's try to include something like that into our practice. Cleansing your space and your crystals, as we discussed, is also very important. This King of Earth is really talking. Let's go ahead and pull this next card. All right, and we have another king. Communicate your visions and be a leader. Take the appropriate advice and do in fact be creative, be ambitious, be charismatic. I'd like to see your power of manifestation create something beautiful for you and you alone. This is a journey for yourself. Unfortunately, no one is invited to come along with you. That is very clear. If you could spread the wealth at the end of the day, at the end of the month, summer, that's fine. But for right now, your priority is yourself. You're enjoying life's little luxuries and spending quiet time alone successfully, self-employed. So if you have a side hustle where you do your own thing, if you have a corporate job, you're maybe looking for something else part-time, you could definitely do that. You're being encouraged to do so. It will make you very happy, even if it is only temporary. Be very careful with your words here, because you have a very strong power of manifestation here with our Queen of Air. You have very strong and healthy decisions to make. You have probably already discarded what does not help you, but Queen of Air is urging you to continue to be independent. You are independent, but just continue to assert yourself and pursue this level of untouchability that you have had for quite some time. Aquarians, I see a good deal of money being saved by you. I see a lot of like frugalness being used in the appropriate ways. It's not cheap. You're being frugal. And I see this money going to very useful and worthwhile things while creating these memories for yourself and manifesting these positivities. All right, we have a 5 of water. So what we are leaving behind is 5 of Water's energy. Okay. So we're completely done with not seeing things go our way and feeling down about it. We are leaving that depression behind. Instead, we're stepping into our own power. Can I get a clarifier? We're stepping into our own power. Yep. Events that occur with great speed take time carefully to view your options, create solutions. You are intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Again, that power of manifestation. Certainly using that water energy very strongly here. When I anticipate you going through this month and the remainder of the month into June, I do expect there to be a lot of people really shocked at the speed of your progress. It's not for you to report. It's not for them to give you their opinion. But people are just shocked. They're shocked at what they're seeing. They've never encountered something like this, like you before, or in a very long time. They probably have dismissed you as a threat previously because of the amount of bullshit they see you encountering, but when they see you flourish, it catches them off guard. And I think this really applies to any type of haters. All right, stretch your wings and fly. So don't underestimate yourself and assert your independence and creativity. I don't know how many times I have to say it, Aquarians, but you're confident and graceful at this time with the Queen of Fire energy. So I really, really, really anticipate very great and powerful things happening for you this month and into next. I want to see positive manifestations. We're not wasting time frivolously on our future partner or current partner. We are just doing the bare minimum because we have our own stuff to be doing. We have a period of respite that we need to be taking. Aquarians, I really, really do believe and hope and know that this is going to work out for the best. And so I will leave you with this. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Okay? So I will leave you with that. Of course, my name is Shay with Solstice Psychic Readings. I do have my own website. I don't DM. Be careful of the scammers. Read the description, okay? I love you all very much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.